Hey, what's up, guys? Taylor 94 here. Um, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but whatever. But this is a deck profile of the deck that I played Sunday at Legit MTG Sunday tournament. I went X2 and then lost in top 8. Um, but I guess I'll just go ahead and start. 3 Deneb. It's Stratos. Yeah, there's not really much to say to this. It's literally this card, but it's really good. 3 Altair, whatever. This card's pretty stupid. Also, his only drawback is only satellar monsters can attack. So you can't make like heroic. I don't even know his name. Heroic Champion Excalibur and just deal 4,000. But I don't know. It's still really good, especially with the trap card, which obviously I'll get to later because it's really, really good. But yeah, 3 of this guy, I probably would never ever play any less. Unless obviously it gets limited or semi-limited, whatever. 3 Yanukalai, I already pronounced this card's name. Force Burial. I think 3 of this guy is really good. He is 1800, which he is your biggest main deck card. He also sets up plays later for Altair. And yep, this deck is pretty standard. There's like not really much to change. I played 2 Vega, but I dropped it because, to be honest, like this card's bad. Because you're only playing 10 monsters, maybe 11. I think I'm playing 11. But this card's just terrible with top deck because it doesn't even have attack. It has attack, but it's not very much. And it has 16 defense, which is good. Maybe, I guess. Probably not. But this just opens up the plays to where you can summon this, summon Altair, get this, activate the effect to search for a second one. They make Deltaros. That card is ridiculous good. And the other reason I'm only playing one of this is it is searchable because you're playing 3 Deneb, 2 Rhoda, 3 Duality, which like you have infinite ways to get this card if you actually need it. So that's only one there's one, and like I said, he's a pretty much a terrible draw. And then I played one of the burn guy. Yeah, he has 24 on his own. If you can get through, 1,000 if you can't. But this card can steal games. You can recycle him over and over because you're playing 9 cards that you can just bring him back. And if you bring him back 9 times, then they lose because it's 9,000. And he has 18 defense. So if you do bring him back with Altair, which is his other downside is they do come in defense. But like I said, he's too good. Do not have drawbacks. But he has 18, so he's a wall, and then he's level 4 like the rest of the deck, so he can exceed into everything. And then I dropped Honest because a good friend, Maze12, explained to me that there is not very many cards that you just want to keep alive. And then once you make your extra deck plays, there's only like 4 or 5 cards that is good with Honest, and half the time you're making your exceeds anyway. So Honest is kind of just like trash in this deck. He's more of it's more of a risk to play than a reward. So I kind of just cut him completely to play more traps or whatever. Um, but this is my monsters. There is 11 monsters, but yeah, you have infinite ways to search for them. Um, Not really infinite, because once you get past this card, um, all you have is Rhoda and Duality. But it's still really good. Like, I'd probably play this deck over any other deck. Um, but anyway, into spells. 3 Duality, because you're only playing 11 monsters. You need to get to them, because you can't win without your monsters, unless you're playing Burn, but whatever. Um, but this card gets you pretty much 3 cards deeper into your deck, so you can find those cards. So I think this is really important. 3 Call the Haunted. Not really. It's 3 Monster Reborn on crack. A lot of people are only playing 2, which I can understand, because everyone's playing like 3 Emptiness. But I think the risk to getting Emptiness through the risk of playing 3 Soul Charge is fine. Because if you Soul Charge in this deck, then you have Extreme Advantage, which we all know Advantage is good. I played 3 Space because of Annie's Emptiness. And yeah, there was a lot of plays Sunday where I played Altair, and then just got blown out because my opponent had Vanity's Emptiness. So I definitely want this whenever I have Altair to just blow it up. But yeah. 2 Reinforcement Army, there's really not to explain to this, except for I look really bad because there's 1 super, 1 common. But yeah, it's whatever. 1 Book of Moon and 1 Chalice. I want a Chalice against Shaddolls, because you can activate this during damage step and stop their full effects. So, and then you can also activate this during damage check to kill their monsters. So I really wanted this, and yeah, this card. Yeah, there's no really explaining these farther than this. Against Shaddolls is really good. For traps, there are 3 of the best cards that I've ever played. Not Deep Prison though. It's good, but not as good as this card. This card is phenomenal. It's retardedly good. I'd probably play more if I could. Probably not, because you're only playing like 10 or 11 monsters. But yeah, this card is ridiculous. 3D Prison. Especially, you're gonna want this card, especially against Shaddolls, because their fusion monsters are really stupid. So you definitely want this card. Who you call the Haunted? Again, it's probably one of the best cards in the deck. Team Air Force. These are actually going to be breakthrough skill. This card. But I actually just started playing Yugioh again, so I didn't have all the cards. I actually traded for all these. And he only had 1 breakthrough skill. Oh, I yawned. But anyway, this card, I never really liked this card,